Hey folks, more keycap modding. I don't know if you could really call this modding, but that's what I'm going to call it anyway, because you're changing it out. So, these are the stock keycaps that came with my Topre Type Heaven keyboard. They are stock ABS keycaps. That's how they got these so cheap, is partly because of the keycaps. Uh, it's a really good keyboard. It's my favorite Topre keyboard so far. It has a lot of tactility, unlike the Cooler Master one I have. I love that one too, but this one feels the best, I think. So, what I did is I bought some keycaps for it. You may have seen the other board that I did that turned out all red. That's exactly what I'm doing to this. And my keycaps finally arrived from Korea. They're actually made by Real Force, which is Topre Corporation. So they're red keycaps. They're PBT plastic. They're sublimation printing, made in Japan. So it's true quality stuff. Although oddly enough, it was distributed by Leopold. Go figure that, eh? I bought these straight from Korea. It took them about 3 weeks to get here. So glad I'm finally getting the opportunity to do this. So these are how the keycaps come. This is just one tray of them. So they are they are red keycaps with black printing on them, which I really like the look of. So that's what we're going to do here. These are made for Real Force keyboards, believe it or not. So they have a little window here for the LED, which I'm not going to need, but it's kind of cool. At this point, I'd like to mention something about modding Topre keyboard keycaps. You don't have a whole lot of options, unlike cherry switches and Model M and IBM Model M's and Unicomps. For those, you can just buy keycaps outright very easily. For Topre keyboards, it's a lot more difficult. As you can see, I had to import these from Korea just to get a set of reds, and I figure just making it all red with PBT plastic keycaps would be, a good investment. These keycaps are about $150, so it is not cheap at all to mod a Topre keyboard. So if you're going to do this to a keyboard, make sure it's a keyboard you plan to keep for like 20 years or so. So that's what I plan to do with this Type Heaven keyboard. I plan to keep that for a long time. So I bought these keycaps for it, and these will probably stay on it forever. And they'll last that long because they're PBT, they're sub-die, they're just really high quality keycaps. So pretty cool stuff. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to pull the keycaps off of this, probably vacuum this keyboard off, and then put these keycaps in. Alright, here's the finished product. Nice red across all these keys, and I like the red with the black print. That actually matches the color scheme of the case a little bit better, I think, than the white keys did from Rosewill for the cherry keyboards and the modified Topre. Looks very nice. I like this. I do have some keys left over, actually. About 3 keys left over. There's a control key with an LED thing in it. There's also a num lock and a caps lock with an LED window in them. So those are the extras I have. And underneath this box, of course, is the pile of old keycaps, all the old ABS ones. I should mention that every key here is PBT except for the spacebar. The spacebar is ABS, but since it's a spacebar, it doesn't really matter. And by the fact that this is these are red keycaps, you won't really see the shine too much on the spacebar anyway. I have no complaints about these keys. I really like them. The only qualm I have is I wish the Windows logo was the Windows 8 logo, because I think that looks a little bit better on a keyboard, but that's just me. It uses the little Vista style bubble from back in the day, but that's fine. It still does the job. Looks great. I like this a lot. This is the keyboard I use on my main computer along with this mouse over here. So now I have a nice mean red keyboard for my main computer. That's pretty awesome. I must say the packaging was really nice for the keycaps. They put them all in the right order according to row, so it was very easy to put them in. I didn't have to refer to another keyboard for help, which was very, very good. It also helps that I've done this plenty of times before with other keyboards, so you know, that helps. So, there you have it, folks. Modded the Topre Switch keyboard. I should show you one of the Topre keycaps so you can actually see what the mount looks like. Here's an enter key. As you can see, the mount for a this is the mount for a regular Topre stem. It's just a circular thing. And what the circular mount does is it actually keeps the when you push a key down into the mount, you have to push it down hard so it like clicks in. So that key is not going anywhere, and that's why the feel of this is so smooth. It's part of why it feels so smooth, because the mount is a lot sturdier than it would be with rubber dome or even cherry sometimes. It's just a very secure locking type mount, sort of. It's weird. Or this is the type of mounting they use for Topre key switches. I'm a big fan of the Topre key switch, which is why I decided to invest so much in a keyboard like this. So, and I hope this thing lasts a long time. I plan for it to. So, hopefully it does. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.